Ladies and gentlemen, we officially made it. It's game day, y'all. It's game day. I'm hyped. Shout out to Money Mike in the chat already. 8:45 p.m. Eastern time. It's 8:52 right now. But shout out to my guy Money Mike. Let's go. Big blue energy. Let's get it, man. Shout out to you, Mike, being in the chat. Listen, man, it's game day. I had to jump on, man. We had to jump on real quick just to talk about what we're expecting today. We've been talking all week. I went live with a couple of different people this week. Shout out to everyone that's been supporting the channel this past week. But we made it. We made it. It's officially that time. And all these off-season conversations is all leading up to this day. And this is the day that the Giants need to start 1-0. They have to start 1-0. And I think they will start 1-0 today, man. It's game day. Big blue energy. Drop it in the chat right now if you're excited. Let's talk about what we got going on right now and the news that's coming out, right? Because there is one thing I wanted to touch on before the game starts. We still don't know if Andrew Thomas is playing. I'm going to lean on the side that Andrew Thomas is not playing. But a really interesting development with Jackson Dart. That's what I want to talk about here today. Also, just want to get a vibe check with everyone that's in the building. If anyone's going to the game as well, make sure you make it known, man. Make it known. I'm gonna need some clips. I'm gonna need a lot of things. Listen, Mike saying this feels like Christmas. I was waiting these last 2 days. Last night especially, I just knew we're one sleep away from the Giants season kicking off, and every offseason feels like it takes forever. But once it's here, man, you got to treasure it. You got to. Let's talk about the development with Jackson Dart, man. Right now, as you see, let me fix my screen here real quick. The Jackson Dart era might be upon us today, partially. Mike Garafolo tweeted. A couple other people tweeted this as well. The Giants have a package of plays ready for him against the Commanders should game flow and situations warrant it. Story with Ian Rappaport. This is interesting to me, man. This is interesting to me. I'm excited for Jackson Dart to take the field whenever he does. But to have a certain package of plays for him, I think it's mainly just a smoke screen. That's just what it is for me. I think it's a smoke screen with Jackson Dart. The Commanders have to prepare for him a bit. I don't know if I fully expect him to actually make his debut. Now, these are reputable sources, right? Ian Rappaport even had a tweet on it. Mike Garafolo had a tweet on it. As Ian Rappaport says here, could the Giants rookie Jackson Dart make his debut versus the Commanders? Sources say the team comes into the game ready to use a package of plays for Dart. What kind of package of plays are we talking about? Now, even going to another tweet by Ryan Dunleavy, when Giants Brian Daboll began subbing in Dart in the red zone at the end of drives in camp, and then had him replace Russ for one play versus the Jets, my antenna went up. Remember, Jameis Winston compared Dart to Taysom Hill, replacing him on drives with the Saints. Giants want to put Dart in situations favorable to building success for a multitude of reasons. The Dart package right out of the gate. This is what's different when compared to this situation, right? Jameis Winston comparing Dart to Taysom Hill. Two different quarterbacks. Dart is not the physical runner, the speedy runner. Dart has wheels, but it's not Taysom Hill wheels. So is there a point in today where we kind of throw in Jackson Dart and see what he can do? I don't think it's for his legs. I think it's just truly to give him reps from what they're saying. And once again, right, maybe we're trying to keep the Commanders on their toes. Maybe that's what we're trying to do. Keep the Commanders on their toes. Don't know when we're going to throw our rookie quarterback out there. Does he actually see the field? We're going to be looking out for that today, man. We really are. But the Dart news, in my opinion, is interesting. Because I'm on the bridge, right, where I spoke on it. I'm on the bridge where I said, I don't want to see Jackson Dart for a little while because that means that we're probably going to be out of it. But if they're going to throw him out there, let's throw him out there full time. Let's do it. If you want to see him out there, let's just throw him out there. That's just my approach with it. I wouldn't necessarily put him out there right now because I do believe in Russell Wilson. But it looks like maybe they do believe in Jackson Dart. So let's throw him out there. Let's throw him out there regardless. Let's do it, man. Other things to touch on, man. Once again, game day is here. Shout out to my guy, G-Man Galaxy. Dropping with the tweets. Malik Neighbors plays football today. That's exciting, man. Malik Neighbors, if you haven't seen, I got Malik Neighbors scoring 2 touchdowns today, man. I got Malik Neighbors with a big game today, 2 touchdowns today. I think Malik Neighbors is that type of, wide receiver. He's that type of wide receiver one. Shout out to my guy, Big Dash. It's finally game day. Good morning, my neighbors, which for him, he's 3 hours behind. So he's tweeting this around 5 a.m. for his side. Shout out to my guy Dash, man. It literally feels like Christmas morning. It literally feels like Christmas morning. I think the Giants end up 1-0 today, y'all. I think they end up 1-0. My what to watch for, my who to watch for is all the stars on this team. Malik Neighbors, once again, is a guy that I think will have two tuds today. But it's really that D-line. It is really that D-line. Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, Abdul Carter, it's your time. It's your time. Dexter Lawrence, we know what you're going to do. The other guys got to step up. We got to get this guy on the ground, man. We got to take care of business today. The Lord's servant, appreciate you for tapping in. We got to take care of business today ASAP. Abdul Carter, 2 sacks. I got to see that celebration, man. I got to see that celebration today, that Darth Vader celebration. We got to see that today, man. I think Abdul Carter is that type of player. Justin Pugh saying 24-17 Giants win today. Let's go. I got it 24-23. I got a little bit closer. Giants win a game-winning field goal. But I got it 24-23 New York Giants, man. I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we're here, man. There's nothing else in this world I would want right now than Giants football. And now we still have a couple of hours, right? We still got a couple of hours for it. The biggest news you're probably looking out for is Abdul Carter. Or not Abdul Carter, I'm sorry. Andrew Thomas. Wrong A. Andrew Thomas news. We most likely won't see him today. But that's the first news we'll probably be getting before Giants kick off at 1 p.m. Eastern time out there in Landover or whatever that field is called this year. Landover. I'm with it, man. I'm with it. We got the defensive line ready to make their debut, and that's what I'm looking for, man. That front four needs to get after it. If we're going to win this game today, that front four needs to get after it. Think about the guys that we signed in this offseason that should be making an impact today. Javon Holland has to make his impact felt. You got to be a guy roaming around in the wings, man. You got Tyler Nubin in the box. Should be making plays. Tyler Nubin year 2. We got to see you make plays. Paulson Adebo got signed to a bag for his liking. For a cornerback free agent coming off of a broken leg, he got paid. We need to see that take off this year. We need to see that take off in general. Deontay Banks is apparently getting subbed in on 3rd downs. Every play he needs to be on there, it needs to be locked down. It has to be. There's no other opponent I would have wanted than the Washington Commanders today, y'all. There is no other opponent I would have wanted than the Washington Commanders. People can say, be careful what you wish for. After the year they had last year, they had one great year. One great year. They can be hyped. They can be excited. Giants football got to remind them where they've been and what they're going to be. We got to. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. Let me know your player to watch out for. Who do you think is going to ball out today? And if the Giants are going to win, this player needs to ball out. Let me know in the chat right now. Abdul Carter is our fastest D lineman. We need him to put fear in Jaden Daniels if he thinks about running 100%. We can't let the guy break contain. I think that's everyone's focus, right? And he did it a lot last year. He did it against us. We can't let him break contain. You got too talented of a D line to let that happen. From the edge rusher position to the interior D tackles. Dexter Lawrence giving a push in the middle. The guys coming in around. Can't let it happen. Russell to Neighbors deep all day. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I think Malik Neighbors is slated for a huge year, and it starts week 1. I don't care that Marshawn Lattimore is going to be guarding him. Marshawn Lattimore does not have anything on Malik Neighbors. He just doesn't. He just doesn't. If y'all got Twitter, man, go ahead and run this up. If Malik Neighbors scores a touchdown today, someone who retweets and is following is winning a shirt. Comment your size and let's go Giants. Marshawn Lattimore does not have anything on my guy right here, man. I got Neighbors going for 2 tuds, but if he doesn't get 2 touchdowns, he's having a big day today regardless. Neighbors is having a huge day today. So I side with you, RCD. Neighbors with the big day today. Russell Wilson should be a topic as well. We know what Russell Wilson has done in his career. People are writing him off. And I hate saying write off now because people talk about Geno Smith saying they wrote me off or whatever. Russell Wilson, everyone thinks you're washed. Everybody thinks you're washed. But we all watched last year when you were able to beat the Commanders last year. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. We got to show this, right? We got to show what people are. We got 3 people signing with the Giants, majority going with the Commanders. Let's be 1-0 today, y'all. Let's be 1-0 today. Majority thinks Washington. That's fine. I wouldn't want it any other way. Majority wants Washington. That's fine. There really wasn't another matchup, I promise you. There wasn't another matchup that I wanted in this one. Especially considering we're all healthy. We know how the injury bug has been around for the New York Giants. Everybody's healthy. Andrew Thomas is still hurt from last year, but that's a last year thing. It's not a this year thing. The whole D-line is healthy. They're going to get the full gauntlet of our defensive line. How many touches do you think Scadaboo will get? Obviously, he's a running back 3, but I do think we're going to go by committee. So I think you could see Scadaboo getting 4 touches. 4 touches is not a lot, but I think you can see him getting 4 touches. I do think all 3 get some touches this game, though. Tyrone Tracy being the lead back. You got Singletary splitting reps with him, and then you got Scat. I can't wait to see what our run game look like, Thunder and Lightning. That's another underrated thing, man. I know I've been talking about Malik Neighbors and Russell Wilson. We got to run the ball. We got to run the ball, man. Tyrone Tracy was not a featured back in our first matchup. The second matchup felt dead. The team was already dead by then. The team was already dead by our second matchup. Tyrone Tracy should be slated for a huge day. Shout out to my guy Ghost Dog in the chat, man. Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Shout out to my guy Ghost Dog. Peace and salute, Juke. It's finally game day. It's Christmas. Today is Christmas. Mike said it best, man. Been waiting on this day, and this day is finally here. This day is finally here. I think Dan Duggan just dropped a tweet, man. Let me know in the chat right now, man. Who is your who to watch for? Who are you looking out for? I think Dan Duggan just dropped the tweet. Let me see. So now we got someone questioning, right? Why would the team leak about Jackson Dart being in a package? Let's see what Dan Duggan said right here. Not going to source guess, but from the team perspective, there's no more gamesmanship to be concerned about on Sunday morning, especially with Diana reporting that Washington prepared for it. So I think it's better for the PR wise if it's not a surprise if Dart comes in with Rush struggling. They can say post game was a part of the plan and not a benching. So some people think with Diana Rossini dropping it last night, saying that the Commanders have been preparing for Jackson Dart, that maybe that's why you see a little flip in the debate. New York Giants saying that you're going to see Jackson Dart. I'm with it either way. If JD6 makes his appearance, his debut, I'm with it. I'm with it, man. But once again, the running game, Tyrone Tracy, need to have a big day today. Has to have a big day today. Tyrone Tracy has a home run threat that we didn't have week 2 last year when we faced the Commanders. Tyrone Tracy should be slated for a big day today, man. I think when it comes down to it, right, I think no matter how this game cuts, it's going to be a close game. That's why if you ask me, man, I got score prediction 24-23. I think it's going to be a close game. It's going to come down to the end. That's NFC East football, and that's also Giants and Commanders football. That's just what it's been. Even when the teams have been bad, the Giants and the Commanders always slated with it. I don't care that they have Jaden Daniels. We made improvements to this defense for a reason. The defense was already solid last year. We made it even better. Shout out to my guy Born for Sports in the chat, man. Make sure you subscribe to Born for Sports if you haven't. Good morning, bro. I couldn't sleep last night. Been up since 5 a.m. Let's go, Big Blue. We all been waiting on today, man. We all have been waiting for today. Like up the stream if you haven't already, y'all. Like up the stream. We're doing just a little early roll call. 9:07 a.m. Eastern time before the game kicks off. Is anybody going to the game? I think we all might not be going to the game. Is anybody going to the game in the chat, man? It's a huge game. Both with an 0-0 record. It's a huge game, man. It really is. I'm not worried about what the Commanders got going on at all. Deebo Samuel, they added to the team. Laramie Tunsil, they added to their team. They made improvements, but we made improvements too, man. We made improvements too. Our D-line should still be able to squash stuff, man. They should be able to get after it today. Just for the energy, man. I don't think my guy TP's here. Nobody on that defense scares me at all whatsoever. We talked about it. They played as a good unit last year. Individually, they don't got nobody. So starting off week 1, let's kick it to my guy TP one more time. Let's kick it to my guy TP.
You want to know y'all fucking problem? Is that the Commander fans, y'all are sitting on this high horse right now. Y'all are not used to winning, so this shit is just feeling lovely. Y'all are talking about Jaden Daniels like he is the greatest thing since Tom Brady. And I cannot wait until y'all walk in, and whatever the stadium name that is called now, it's not FedEx Field, but y'all walk in there, and y'all gonna think shit is sweet. So y'all played the Bengals, and y'all walked in there, and y'all played that bummy-ass defense, and then that just added on to the feeling that y'all already had. But see, what's gonna happen is you're going to play one of the best defenses that's going to be in this league. And we're going to come out there smacking shit. And so then y'all going to find out that Santa is not real. And so I can't wait till y'all go against some dogs that is on a mission, some dogs that is hungry, some dogs that wants their respect versus a team, versus a Washington Commander team whose #1 receiver is so fucking selfish, he wasn't even out there putting in the work. That's what y'all got to deal with. So while y'all think everything is sweet, better know, we got a bunch of dogs that is coming in there and that is going to expose every bit of weakness that y'all have offensively.
I couldn't say it any better, man. Shout out to my guy TP Way the Giant, man. He's not in the building, but definitely subscribe to my guy TP Way the Giant. We had our Big Blue crossover earlier this past week. No better way I can say it. Listen, I don't yell on the mic. I don't scream on the mic. He doesn't normally do it either. But I promise you, man, I resort that same energy. I resort that same energy, man. I've been having this feeling for a while. Adebo gets a game-turning turnover today. That's something that Adebo does, man. He gets after the ball. Abdul better have his barber on the sideline. He hasn't got a haircut. Anyone that doesn't know, man, Abdul hasn't got a haircut until he gets his first sack. Love to see it. What up and good morning, my bro? What's going on, Brutus? Big win today. Let's go, Giants. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where are they streaming the game on, Angel? They're going to be doing it on Fox. And we're one of the nationally televised games. Definitely stay tuned on that part. I don't know where you guys are residing, but for the most part, for everyone in here, we should be able to see it on Fox. This dude is as serious hype, man. Hey, TP had it turned, man. I had to clip it. Threw it up on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, go ahead and do that now, man. The juke __. I feel like we should be significantly better just off Russ being our quarterback alone. He's a clear upgrade. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Russ should definitely be a clear upgrade from what we had in the last couple of years. I even said it on my stream with Rio and I think a couple other guys. Reminder that last year, week 1, we had Daniel Jones, Drew Lock, and Tommy DeVito. That was our quarterback room last year, y'all. Daniel Jones, Tommy DeVito, and Drew Lock. This year, we're rolling out Russell Wilson, Jackson Dart, and Jameis Winston. It's a clear upgrade, man. Any one of those quarterbacks is better than the quarterback that we saw last year. Sometimes the energy is just too much to hold in. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. I don't be yelling on the mic for the most part. Last year was probably the closest I came to it because it was a travesty last year. But last year was last year, man. Last year was last year. A new day starts today. And that's what we're here for, man. That's what we're here for. Yeah, I stay in Kentucky, and the game on Fox here is the Bengals. Dang, that's terrible. Listen, I'm going to drop some sauce real quick. If y'all don't know, YouTube TV, I think, is doing a free trial, 3-week free trial. Jump on that if you haven't. YouTube TV. They should have all games available on YouTube TV, hopefully. So definitely hit that. If not, there are those illegal streaming services that are out there. If anyone knows an illegal streaming service, drop it in the chat. I will not be saying it on the mic for confidential reasons. But drop it in the chat right now. Any illegal streaming services that you know. I try not to too. I'd be having to clean up audio afterwards. Yeah, sometimes it'd be chopping out if you go crazy. Sometimes it does. Hashtag HTT Commanders. Corey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what this means. If this is a Commanders reference, I'm just gonna be transparent. I have no idea what this is. Hope it's not. I think that's hail to the Commanders. Corey's in enemy territory right now, y'all. Corey is in enemy territory. Appreciate you for tapping in, though. Appreciate you for tapping in. Everyone like up the stream if you haven't already. Going to be jumping off in a few. Just wanted to do a little roll call in the morning. I will be heading out, and then I'm coming back to watch the game, and I'll be doing a live stream after. So definitely stay tuned on that part. We're going to be live after the game. 4:30-ish is the time frame I'm looking at. We're going to be live. Tap in with me after if you're not. I know Born for Sports is going to be live as well. Tap into Born for Sports if you're not able to tap into me. Ghost Dog, are you going live too? What's the word? JT in the building. Yo, Big Blue. Big Blue energy on this Sunday morning before Christmas, man. The game is hail to the Commanders. Yeah, no. Corey in enemy territory, y'all. Enemy territory. But shout out to JT, man. Shout out to TT. It's all love, though. For sure. It's all love, though. Just being transparent. If there was a hierarchy on how much teams I dislike in the NFC East, the Commanders are not on that list. They're not high on that list. But it's also because the Commanders haven't been winning against us in general. All love, though, Corey. All love, though. Last year, y'all got it, man. Last year, y'all got it. Definitely subscribe to my guy, Ghost Dog, as well. He said he'll have a reaction later on tonight. Keep an eye out for that. Tap in my guy, Ghost Dog, if you haven't. We got plenty of Giants content creators dropping content today. Spin back after the game over here if you want to catch me on live. They finally shut down StreamMe's crazy. Now, I did see, and I'm going to test it right now, man. I'm going to test it right now. I did see another website. Nope. Yeah, they crashed that one too. Never mind. StreamEast is gone, y'all. StreamEast is gone. I saw a clip that LeBron used StreamEast too. That's insane. That's insane. Any illegal streaming services, drop it in the chat right now. We got my guys trying to watch the Giants game. Drop it in the chat right now. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, man. Get a Fire Stick. If you haven't already, man, get a Fire Stick. There's plenty of programs that you can throw on that Fire Stick to be able to watch a game in a way that you can. That's all I'm going to say, man. I'm not going to incriminate myself. Get a Fire Stick and find a way. That's how your boy has been watching the games the last couple years. That's how I'm doing it this year. I can't drop the tutorial, but go ahead and get one. Search one up. Plenty of free information out there on the internet, man. Go Big Blue. Shout out to my guy Ian in the building. Go Big Blue. It's game day, y'all. It's game day, man. Commanders been riding off the high last year. I ain't mad, but this is a new year. 100%. 100%. That's why the first thing I opened up with when I was on live with Real, man, I asked him what happened to the NFC Championship because the way they're talking, it's like they won the Super Bowl. It's like they won the Super Bowl. They did not. They got spanked in the NFC Championship. Sorry. Come on, man. Corey saying the feeling is mutual. Out of all the NFC East, I would rather see y'all up with us. 100%, Corey. 100%. Jaden Daniels, I wanted him to be our quarterback. I wanted us to draft him, so here we are, man. Woke up early to put my rent money on Big Blue. I can't even. All right. Interesting name, but nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. You put your rent money on Big Blue. I'm with it, though. I love the energy. I have a subscription for every game every week for $25. Corey, what is that? What is that? Drop it in the chat, man. I know you're in enemy territory. Drop it in the chat right now. What do you watch your games for? $25. Carter is going to kill 100%. Abdul Carter should be. It's his debut too, y'all. Everyone's talking about Jackson Dart right now, but Abdul Carter's debut as well. Corey, I'm pleasantly waiting. I'm waiting for that subscription that you're talking about right now. Drop it in the comments. We are waiting on it. I'm glad we're here, man. I'm glad we're here. Is anyone intrigued by any other games that are taking place today? This is the full slated lineup. We got the 1 p.m. game. You got the Raiders and Patriots. You got the Dolphins, the Colts, the Bengals, and the Browns, the Titans and the Broncos. You got the Lions and Green Bay. I totally skipped off the right section. Jets, Steelers, Cardinals, Saints, Panthers, Jags, Tampa and Atlanta, San Francisco and Seattle. And then last but not least, not including tonight's game, Texans and Rams. Tonight's game should be good too. Big Blue energy. Ravens, Bills. Ravens, Bills going to be tough. Ravens, Bills tonight is going to be a good game, I will say. Ravens, Bills is going to be a good game. We had our other NFC East opponents already playing on Thursday night. We saw how that ended up. You got guys spitting on each other. No pause. That's actually what happened. It's crazy. It's crazy what this NFC East rivalry brings, man. It's crazy. I'm looking at the Texans and the Rams. I think it's going to be a sneaky good game, man. Texans and the Rams. You had Matthew Stafford out like all offseason. He just got back probably a week and a half ago, and they're slated up for their first matchup against the Houston Texans. That's going to be a sneaky good game. You got Micah Parsons' debut against the Detroit Lions. Once again, can't believe the Cowboys let that guy go, but I'm glad he's out of the division, man. A lot of good games today. But none other than 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Giants against Commanders on Fox. Tune in, man. Tune in if you're available. Tune in. We will be running it back after. We're going to be live with the post-game reaction. Good or bad, but I have a feeling it's going to be good, y'all. Abdul Carter, make your presence felt. Brian Burns, make your presence felt. Dexter Lawrence, before you become a father, make your presence felt. D-line got to get after it, y'all. If we're going to win this game, D-line got to get after it. Who is your early Super Bowl picks? It's a great question. So many things change from year to year, right? So I'm not going to even pick any of the teams that won last year. The NFC is wide open. In the AFC, you still have the Chiefs obviously being in contention. You're going to have the Bills. You're going to have the Ravens. You're going to have the Bengals. That's going to be what it's slated for. Coming out of the AFC, I got the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Ravens come out from the AFC this year. A lot of things can change. It's before week 1. I got Baltimore coming out of the AFC. And the NFC, I got the New York Giants. We're going to run it back next. We're going to run it back after the game, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Big Blue energy. Drop it in the comments. Like the stream if you haven't on your way out. We'll be live post-game. I'll be dropping live reactions. I will catch you guys after the game, man. Let's be 1-0 today.